What I'm about to say might surprise you, but most beginners think affiliate marketing is complicated. They think you need a big following, you need to have money for ads, fancy tech tools, you need to know how to sell, you need to have experience. But the truth is, the process that made me my first sales was actually very simple. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process I used as a beginner. So this is not motivational talk, this is not theory. This is just the same steps I followed that brought in my first 5 sales. And if you watch this video carefully, you realize something. Starting affiliate marketing might actually be simpler than you think. Before we start, type ready in the comments if you are serious about learning affiliate marketing. When I started affiliate marketing, I had no audience. I didn't have a large following. I didn't have money for ads. I had never done any online business before in my entire life. But I followed a simple process, and that process led me to my first 5 sales. And once you make your first few sales online, there's something that changes about you. You realize, okay, this thing actually works. So let's go through exactly my step-by-step process. The first thing I did was very simple. I got a course from someone who was already getting the kind of results I wanted. Not someone that was just talking, someone who was actually making money from affiliate marketing. I paid attention to her mentorship, and most importantly, I implemented like crazy. That's something a lot of people skip. They watch lessons, they take notes, but they don't implement. For me, I decided that if I was going to learn this thing, I was going to make sure I take action immediately. And that decision made all the difference. So I have a quick question for you. Have you ever bought a course and never implemented it? Be honest. Drop yes or no in the comment section. After getting the course, the next thing I did was register on an affiliate platform. An affiliate platform is simply a place where businesses list their products so affiliates can promote them. So once I registered, I started looking for a product to promote, and not just any products. I was looking for something that was already selling well. The reason was because if people are already buying something, it means there is a demand. And selling something that already has demand is always easier than trying to convince people to buy something nobody wants. After registering, I picked a hot selling product. But I didn't stop there. I did my research. I wanted to understand who the product was for, what the problem it was solving, why people were buying it. Because if you don't understand the product you're promoting, it becomes very hard to sell it. So before I started promoting anything, I made sure I understood the value of what I was selling. And that made it easier to talk about it confidently because I understood the product and I was already even using the products. Now, this is where things started getting interesting. I created a simple WhatsApp system. First, I wrote a WhatsApp script. This script was simply a guide for how I would explain the opportunity to people who were interested. Then I designed a simple flyer, nothing fancy. So I'm not a graphic designer. I don't know how to design flyers. So I paid someone 3,000 naira to design a flyer. It was nothing fancy, just something clear that explained what the opportunity was about. After that, I opened a WhatsApp group for a free class. The idea was simple. Invite people to a free WhatsApp class where I would explain everything. So I started inviting people. To get people into the class, I started promoting the flyer that I created. So I posted it on my WhatsApp status. I shared it in WhatsApp groups. I even asked friends to repost it for me. And slowly, people started joining the class. Before I knew it, the WhatsApp group had grown to about 100 plus people. Just from simple promotions. I did not run any ads. So no ads. Just using the network I already had, I was able to fill a group. Now, quick question for you. Do you think you could invite 100 people using what you already have to a free class if you need to? Drop a yes or no in the comment section. Once the group was filled, I set a date and time for the class. And this part is important. I made sure I stuck to the date and time. Why? Because when you promise people something, you need to show up exactly when you said you would. It builds trust. So I held the class, I explained the opportunity, I answered questions. And at the end of that class, one person bought. And yes, it was just one person. But that one sale meant everything. It meant everything because it proved that the system works. After the class, I didn't stop. I kept following up with people who attended. Some people needed more explanation, so I gave it. Some people needed time to think. Some people had questions, so I kept communicating with them. And eventually, 4 more people bought. And that was how I made my first 5 sales. So because the product I was promoting was a low-ticket product, 5 sales translated to 50,200 for me. And everything was pure profits. I spent 30,000 naira on the course that I initially paid for. And I made my first 5 sales, and that was 50,200. I did not only make back my registration money, I also made profits. Because those extra money were profits. Even when you take out the 3,000 naira I spent on flyers, I still made profits. Do you see? Now, this may not be a lot of money, but it proves that this thing actually works. It proves that all I need to do is do more of this same thing and I'll still get the same results. Do you get? So, there you have it. That's the step-by-step process I used as a beginner. And the interesting thing is, this process didn't just work for me; it works for many people before me. So it was working for many people before I even tried it, and it has worked for many people after me. So which means there's a very high chance it could work for you too. But there's only one way to find out. You have to try it. Now, if you watch this video and you're thinking, okay, this actually makes sense, but I still need someone to guide me step by step, I have something for you. I'm hosting a free WhatsApp class where I'll show you how to start affiliate marketing as a beginner and make your first 150K within your first 90 days. Now, it took me more than my first 90 days to make my first 150K. I'm not gonna lie. But the reason why it's not going to take you that long is because I've already made all the mistakes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you what and what to do exactly, and if you follow everything that I tell you step by step, you'll be able to get your first 150K within the first 90 days. In this class, I will show you how to pick the right product to promote, how to generate your first leads, how to create viral videos, how to make your first sales, and a whole lot more. If that sounds like something you want to learn, you can join the class using the link in my pinned comments. We currently have over 200 people in my group. Once we get to 300, we'll start our next class. Spots usually fill up quickly, so make sure you secure your spots early. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe because I'll be sharing more helpful tips for you in this channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the class.